Cheers! Is The Harder They Fall worth watching? Let's get into the review.
What exactly he do to you?
Call it a professional robbery.
Jeymes Samuel not only directs, but he writes, produces and composes the film. The film runs for 2 hours and 19 minutes. It's rated MA15+, and can be streamed on Netflix.
And I was fortunate because Idris was kind of always involved. I would just get them on FaceTime and
I got a lot of deja vu from the cast, from Idris Elba, with Zaza Beetz, who plays Arthur Fleck's neighbour / girlfriend in The Joker, Regina King, who plays Cuba Gooding Jr.'s wife in Jerry Maguire, Johnathan Majors, who starred in Loki as Kang the Conqueror.
Don't tell me I'm a disappointment.
Just a little bit easier to kill.
And Delroy Lindo, who starred in Five Bloods with Majors. The movie is about Johnathan Majors' character, who is out to avenge his parents whom were slaughtered in front of him as a child. He is a part of a gunslinging gang that robs other gangs. Majors' character finds out that Idris Elba's character is being pardoned by the government, and that's when the plot thickens. This is Jeymes Samuel's debut film. In recent interviews, he talks about how most westerns have a very narrow scope when it comes to storytelling. Any women were subservient, and any people of colour were perceived to be less than human. He loves the genre so much he wanted to broaden the scope. Jeymes was looking to create a western meets gangster movie, and I believe he's nailed it. Samuel's had this movie in the pipeline for over 15 years. He was told he was nuts along the way. He seems a little mad in real life, and I love it. You can see his passion transcend into his work. The acting was of a high standard. The chemistry between the cast was fantastic. The dialogue was either funny or quick-witted a lot of the time.
Trudy, I'm gonna get me something to drink. Good night.
Hey, drink my ass, man. I practiced that standoff all night.
I love the way in which the movie started, very shocking and abrupt, that set the tone for the rest of the film. Lakeith Stanfield's character was a standout for me. There's a scene where he disarms an enemy with a knife, which I'd never seen in a film before. The cinematography in the film was beautiful, really capturing that old Western style environment. You can tell that Jeymes Samuels was inspired by Tarantino with his, at times, gravity-defying violence. The plot and the pacing worked well to keep you immersed in the film. The action scenes were shocking and disturbing at times. There is a scene where two of the characters have to go into a white town and all the houses and structures are all painted white. I was sitting there thinking, okay, this is where the white people live. The final act was well put together with everything you would expect and more. There seemed to be a lack of foreshadowing in the film, which I much appreciated. I feel like a lot of films nowadays have too much foreshadowing in the early stages of the plot, and you're able to work out what happens for the rest of the film. The movie contains a much different soundtrack to any Western that you've seen before. A lot of it hit well, but some of the songs didn't. There were some Rasta songs in it that I just thought didn't work. Other than that, I really couldn't find much I didn't like about the film. I thought it was kind of weird when the anonymous characters were being dispatched with one shot. Fun fact, Jayz helped produce the film. He also wrote some of the music. I highly recommend this movie. It was the right balance of action, violence and laughs. I'm really looking forward to Jeymes Samuel's future work. Netflix has been coming out with some bangers lately, and hopefully this trend continues. I'm giving the film 4 Jesse Jeymes Samuels out of 5. My name's Jay, this is Scoti Reviews. Please like and subscribe, it helps the channel out a lot. Till next time.